can't realize in my name. Because this love bird was playing a game. She put me and me. She took my money. She was killing us in my name. So I'm getting it, the book step. Look and tell me.
Show me again.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
In 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. What? Relax, Willie.
I am relaxed.
No, you're not.
No, man, it wasn't told. He made me make mistakes.
But you're too stiff.
Yesterday was straight, today too stiff.
Well, you are. You asked me, and I'm telling you.
Where?
Everywhere. Try to glide through it.
What's this?
Make it smooth. Give it more style. You must look like you're enjoying yourself.
I wasn't?
Exactly.
How can I enjoy myself, boy, son? Not straight, too smooth. Give it more style. Make it. It's hard to remember all those things.
That's your trouble. You're trying too hard.
I'll try hard because it is hard.
But don't let me see it. The secret to ballroom is to make it look easy, Willie. It must look like romance.
No. What's this? Romance.
Love story with a happy ending. Handsome man in town, and in his arms a beautiful lady in evening dress.
Minister, David Rogers.
You got it. Top dance ballroom, it's all the same. Romance. In 2 weeks' time, when the judges see you and him, they must see a man and a woman dancing their way to a happy ending. What I saw was you holding onto her like you were frightened she was going to run away, huh?
I don't know no one's left for Hilda anymore, boy, Tom.
Then pretend. When you are holding Hilda in your arms, imagine that she is Ginger Raptors.
With no teeth? You try.
Well, just remember you only have 2 weeks left.
No, I know. I do a bit of music. You got sixpence for Starbuck?
That's a slow foxtrot. You're practicing the quick step.
I know. Practice slow foxtrots.
It's your turn to put money in the jukebox.
You got no spare to go home. Ginger Rogers wants a story and happy ending. She's doing it right for Sam, but it's not me she's giving happy ending. 3 nights now she's in cup practice. I wind up gramophone and I get records ready and I sit and wait. What happens? Nothing. 10 o'clock I start dancing with Pillow. You try this romance by yourself for a time. Shoes gotchas and it comes tonight. I take back my ballroom shoes and my dress and find me a new partner size 26, shoe size 7. And now she's also making trouble for me with the baby again. She reports me to child welfare that I'm not giving her money. She lies. Every week I'm giving her money for milk. And how do I know it's my baby? Only his hair looks like that. Simon, she's messing around all the time, boy, Tom. Tom, you listening?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
About Hilda?
Yeah.
When was the last time you gave her a healing?
Sunday night?
Today is Thursday.
Okay.
Healing on Sunday night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, she doesn't show up for practice. And you are asking me what?
I said okay, boy, Tom.
You hit her too much. One day she's going to buy something.
She makes me the healing too much, boy, Tom.
Too much and too hard. You had the same trouble with Eunice.
So, she also makes me the healing.
Hitting her every time you make a mistake in the waltz, Willie. No. That takes the pleasure out of ballroom dancing. How's your pillow with the quick step?
Good. Why? Is it good to her legs? That's her trouble, she can't move quick enough. Every time we start with record, Tom Bates is already winning. We're halfway.
I got it. Give her a handicap.
What's that?
Give her a 10-second start and let that count basic go. I put my money on her. Hot favorite in the ballroom stage, Willie. Samuel's written by Hilda Samuel's written by Willie Morocco.
I'm not talking to you, man.
Okay, Williams.
Let's finish between us.
Okay. Said I'm sorry.
And go flat kites.
Willie, listen, I want to help you.
No more jokes?
I promise.
Okay, helps.
Look and laugh. Feet together, back straight, body relax. And wait for the music. Don't start worrying about making mistakes, or the judges, or the other competitors. It's just you, Hilda, and the music. What combination do you play?
You're the cream of my coffee, you're the salt of my stew.
Give it to me instructively.
You're the cream of my coffee.
You're the salt of my stew. You will always be my necessity. I'd be lost without you. You're the starch in my collar. You're the lace in my shoe. You will always be my necessity. I'd be lost without you.
Bravo, no question about it. Let's play good to Mrs. Sultan.
Yeah, it's almost Glenn style.
How's it, chaps?
Okay, Harry.
Not long to the big win, eh?
2 weeks.
You never
No.
think you stand a chance?
Let's just say I'm ready to get out there and dance.
You look like it. What about you, Willie?
Got problems.
He's got leg troubles.
Also, I hear that, Willie. Right, what the last day? It's coming down cats and dogs like that. That's the business, chaps. You're also looking for a nice, quiet afternoon.
You can speak loud, your mom's not here.
Out shopping.
No, the hospital.
But it's Thursday. There's no business on Thursday afternoons. Is my dad okay?
Sounds like it. In fact, I think he's going
What do you mean?
with a hospital phone.
To say what?
I don't know. I just heard your mom talking.
So what makes you say he's going home?
It sounded like they were telling her to come and fetch you.
When did she leave?
About an hour ago. Harry, what to eat? Harry, you want your lunch?
I suppose so. What's on the menu? I'll have to find out now.
Soup, followed by meat, pie, and gravy.
Today's?
No,
And the soup?
nourishing pea soup.
Just the soup. And these?
For your dad, Mr. Kingston brought.
Yeah, maybe even half.
Just looking.
Come, that's the pollution. Take them away. Did you hear my mom talking about nothing, really?
No, Mr. Valley, I was at the back.
And she didn't say anything to you about what she left?
She said I must clean the floors.
And about that?
No, Mr. Valley, you didn't talk to me about him.
No, it can't be. They said to me at least now 3 weeks of treatment. Sounds definitely a mistake. So, Willie?
Yeah, Mr. Spoon okay today?
Yes, okay. No, not really. Oh, I don't care. Some says you got problems.
Yeah, big problems.
Where's the latest store?
None of the latest stories. Sam was just making jokes.
So you're saying you will beat the competition.
Only if I found me a new platform.
But what about Hilda?
She's the one who has got leg troubles.
What sort of trouble? Willie?
From the way he describes it, I believe the lady has got a big name.
Good God. Have you taken a seal though?
No, I believe a bet would be better.
What do you mean?
What is it again in a racecourse goes very fast?
Gallop?
That's it!
A gallop on the home stretch in a money bus. What's got to do with Hilda?
Basically always gets there first.
They have to say the truth. Cut the muscles now. Get off your work. And you too, son. Stop fooling around. Oh, hang on. How long will you sleep?
Just before 2 hours.
But Sam, the captain is touching. If she really says something wrong, in any case, we saw last night. It wasn't even good to go. Stop us instead of stop looking at fixes. And now 7 days better. If you can sound more about her to me, which I sincerely hope it isn't. Hang on. How long ago did you say she left?
Just before 2 hours. Hour and a half.
I noticed her. Give her 10 minutes to get to the hospital, 10 minutes to the room, and I'll tell him else to get him home, and I'll tell him to get him started. 40 minutes. They should have been home for at least half an hour. And you know what? She's had a nice time home. They've been improved their pattern. We definitely will.
Okay. Modern grade mathematics, standards 9 and 10. Who is this supposed to be?
Oh, fuck this, Prentice.
Teacher?
Thinks he is. I believe he does not by likeness.
Has he seen it?
Yes.
What did he say?
Trying to be clever as usual. Said there was no leaving on Dominion. That Baron had to be punished. Said for the best. He's a bloody good.
On the bar?
What else? It is one good on my hands are going for the song.
With your trousers down?
No, he's not that quite barbaric.
That's the way they do it in Gao?
Really?
Yeah, when the magistrate sentences strokes with a light cane.
Go on.
Well, they make you lay down on the beach, and one policeman pulls your shirt over your head and holds your arms. and then another policeman pulls your trousers down and holds your ankles, and they...
I've heard enough, Sam.
And the one that gives you the strokes talks to you gently for a long time between each
I've heard enough, Sam. Jesus, the bloody awful world when you come to think of it. People can be real evil.
That's the way it is, Harry.
It doesn't have to be that way. There's something called progress. You don't exactly let people mistake, you know?
Ah, like John of Arc.
Correct. You just got to the stage, we did a bad trial.
And then the death sentence.
I know. Oscar, a good thing, comes to spectrum as well as well. But you wait and see. One day someone's going to get up and get history and kick up the backside and get it going again.
Like who?
Well, they're called social reformers. Every age now has got a social reform. My history book is full of them.
So, where's ours?
Good question. I hate to say it, but the answer is I don't know. Maybe he hasn't been born yet, but still a baby knowledge as mother's breast. All with the false.
So, we just go on waiting.
Yeah, looks like it.
Introduction. In some mathematical problems, only the magnitude?
Magnitude.
What's it mean?
How big something is, the size of it.
Is of importance. In other mathematical problems, we need to know whether there is a negative or a positive. For example, whether there is a debit or credit bank balance. Huh?
Well, they were broken off.
Whether the temperature is above or below zero.
Not degrees, 0% of what else. The question facing the mathematics will get you out of that one.
All these quantities are called SCALs.
Scalars.
Scalars! You understand all that?
No, I don't intend to try.
What happens when the exams now?
Failing maths exam isn't the end of the world, son. How many times you have a total examination results don't measure intelligence?
About as many times you failed one of them.
Huh. Just remember, Winston Churchill didn't do particularly well school either.
You've also told me that one many times.
Well, I just want to speak the truth.
Magnitude. Show me how to use it.
An intricate social reform will not be daunted by the magnitude of the task you undertake.
Couple jawbreakers in there.
I give you 3 for the price of 1. Intricate, daunted, and magnitude. I didn't want some sound, but find the words I to explain in one sentence. You just have to page long.
I put my money on you in the English exam.
Oh, piece of cake. 80% without even trying.
In history.
Well, so. I'll script it. 50s if I'm lucky.
You didn't do too badly last year.
That is because we are World War I. You try to find that action in the South African parliamentary system.
Napoleon and the principle of equality. Hey, this sounds interesting. After concluding peace with Great Britain in 1802, Napoleon uses the brief period of calm to
introduce
many reforms. Napoleon believed that all people were equal before the law and wanted equal advancement and opportunities for all. All vestiges of the feudal system with its oppression of the poor were abolished. Vestiges, feudal system, abolished. I'm all right on oppression.
I'm thinking he swept away, abolished the last remains, vestiges of the battle days. Beautiful.
There's a social reformer we've been waiting for. He sounds like a man of some magnitude, huh?
I don't know about that, but it's a good title for a book. A man of magnitude.
I don't know, Harry. He sounds pretty big to me.
Well, don't get confused historical significance with greatness on it. Maybe I'm being a bit prejudiced. I'm looking now, you see, it's 2 chapters long. Heck, it's only 8 days on it, all of which I want to remember. This campaign and that campaign. Then because over time you get pieces all over the place. What's in the store battle, which he loses, wasn't worth it. No, I don't know about him as a man of magnitude.
So, what would you say was?
Well, to answer that, we need a definition of greatness. And I suppose that would be somebody who benefited all mankind.
Right. But like who?
Mr. Charles, remember him, the book from the library, The Origin of the Species.
Him?
Yes, for his theory of evolution.
You didn't finish it.
I ran out of time. I didn't finish it for 2 weeks or so. I'll take it out again after I digest it. It's safe. I put it away in the theology section. I'll be able to lose than that. And anyway, who are you to talk? You haven't even looked at it.
I tried. I looked at the chapters in the beginning and I came across one that said, the struggle for existence. Aha, I thought, at last. But what did I get? Something called the mistletoe, the Easter apple tree, and all the apple seeds are going to die except for one. No, Harry, no.
What do you mean, no? The poor man's somewhere, for God's sake, son. He revolutionized science. Now we know.
Why?
Where he came from, what it all means.
And that's a benefit to mankind. Anyway, I don't believe it.
God, you're false. Well, I'll show it to you in black and white.
Doesn't mean I got to believe.
So it likes you to keep the Inquisition in business. It's called bigotry. Bigotry. Anyway, that's my man too. Who's yours?
Mr. Abraham Lincoln.
Don't get sentimental, Sam. You've never been a slave to him. Anyway, we've freed your ancestors here in South Africa long before they Americans. If you don't think something on their behalf, due to Mr. William Wilberforce. Come on, try again. I want a real genius.
Mr. William Shakespeare.
Oh, you're also one of them, are you? You read my Julius Caesar and even I don't understand what they're talking about. They should do what they did with the old Bible. Bring the language up to date.
It's the only one you've got and it's the only one you read.
I know. I meant it. That's why I suggest we reserve our judgment to be. Check the one of few others. I got a feeling nobody. And this here, one is going to be enough for me. I give you the names of 29 other chaps in the Standard 9 Port Elizabeth Technical College who feel the same. But if you want him, you can have him. My turn now. It's a good exercise, you know. Start out looking like a simple question. Now it's really probing into the intellectual heritage of our civilization.
Right, so who's it going to be?
My next man gets the title on 2 schools, social reform and literary genius. Leo Nikolaevich Tolstoy.
Him?
Yes, remember the picture I showed him to you?
With the long beard?
Burning, visionary eyes. My God, the face of a social prophet, if I remember someone. And remember my words when I showed you, Sam? He is a man.
Those were wags, Harry.
Not many intellectuals are prepared to shovel in yard with the peasants, and then go home and write a little book called War Peace. And telling you, Sam, he is also somebody who, to go, quote, did not distinguish himself scholastically.
Oh, like you and Mr. Churchill.
Don't get caught, Sam. Not man predecessors don't free will.
All right, he was a somebody. I accept it.
I'm sure Council will be very pleased to hear that. Your turn now. Shoot. I'm waiting, Sam.
I've got him.
Good. Submit your candidate for examination.
Jesus.
Who?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, come on, Sam.
The Messiah.
Yeah, but no, don't let's get us started on religion. We'll just spend the whole afternoon arguing again. Suppose I turn around and see Muhammad.
All right.
Can't have them both on the same list.
Why not? You like Muhammad, I like Jesus.
I never have liked Muhammad. I was merely being hypothetical. As far as I'm concerned, the Quran is bad as a Bible. No. Religion is up. I'm not going to waste my time arguing with you about the existence of God. You perfectly know well I'm an atheist. I have a homework to do.
Okay, I take him back.
We've got time for one more name.
I've got him. And no argument. And he really was a straightforward, great man. A man too. And he really did benefit all mankind.
I wonder, after your last contribution, whether anything in the way of an intellectual agreement is possible between the two of us. Who is he?
Guess.
Socrates?
No.
Alexander Dumas?
No.
Karl Marx?
No.
Dostoevsky?
No.
Nietzsche?
No.
Come on, give me a clue.
The letter P is important.
I got it. Plato.
And his name begins with the letter F.
Freudian psychology.
No, I didn't understand him.
That makes 2 of us.
Think of Modi Apricot Jam.
Sir Alexander Penicillin, Sir Alexander Fleming, and at the heart of the book, The Micropunches. Splendid, Sam, splendid. For once we're in total agreement, a major breakthrough in medical science in the 20th century. If it wasn't for him, we might have lost the Second World War. It's deeply gratifying. You know, I've been wasting my time to talk with you. Tolstoy may have educated peasants, but I've educated you.
Standards 4 to Standards 9?
Have you been there as long as that?
Yep. And my first lesson was geography.
Really? I don't know why.
Yeah. Old Jubilees days, back there at the podium room. One day, a little boy in short trousers comes up to me and asks very seriously, "Son, do you want to see South Africa?" Hey, man, sure I wanted to see South Africa.
Was that me?
Yeah. In my first lesson was geography, huh? You see, you had just made your first map for homework, and you were very proud of yourself.
Go on.
Then came my first lesson. Son, repeat after me. Gold in the Transvaal, Malays in the Free State, sugar in the town, and grape in the Cape. I still know it.
Well, I rebugged. So that's how it all started.
Yes, and your next map was of all the rivers and the mountains they belong to. The Orange, the Ba, the Limpopo, the Zambezi.
You got a phenomenal memory.
You should think. You started passing your exams after that. You tried to be better than me.
You're Jubilee boarding house. 16 rooms is boarding lodge, you retain that to 1 week's notice. Hadn't thought about for donkey's years. Don't think that's an accident. I was like, well, we sold it and moved out. It was using not numerous happiest ones and unhappy childhood.
How are you in there?
What are you talking about?
Don't you remember?
How are you?
Who's this supposed to be?
Hiding away in our room when your mother was looking for you.
Hey Sam, how are you? How remember you boys?
Of course, I used to be crying at the new bed. The French story really, very static. Huge episode, the game where about how much I'm with you. So much for friendship.
You have to tell her.
$2 million running train around the servants' quarters. I think I spent one time with them with 2 chaps and most of that done. Did you name me? Nothing but bloody misery and you have. Someone's always complaining about the food. My mother's having a fight with Mrs. Nash because she caught her with a petty officer in her room. Mom name is Nolan. Remember those food? They're prostitutes, you know. Soldiers and saves from the future. God the floods been ingesting that life washed their bond marshal of Brooklyn. If it wasn't for Yolan, I would have arrested for anything in medical history. Yeah, the mirrors are coming back now. Walking movements won't do anything. Why can't I do this afternoon? Try to feel it sooner or later and end up with there with you fellows. I bet you can still find my way to your room with my eyes closed. Down the corridor with the telephone on the right, which my mom keeps locked because sunrise is in a sly, not pain. Past the kitchen and unappetizing cooking smells. Into the past, when you turn the corner into the backyard, then hold my breath again because more smells from my past your laboratory. Then into that little passage drain, first one on the right, and into your room. How's that?
Good, but as usual, you forgot to knock.
At the time of lunch and called you and Cynthia, I remember called us on us. I know what's going on with us.
Yeah, that taught you a lesson.
A lot more than knocking on doors. I'll have you know I mean drove the other. Heck, Sam, couldn't you wait until it was dark?
No.
Wasn't that urgent?
Yes. We'll find out when your time comes.
No, thank you. I'm not interested in girls. I called the room with the creation floor. You're better than that wall. And now I know why the mattress sags so much. And Winnie's bed is over there. Propped on bricks because one leg is broken. And then another little thing with the wash basin. Yes, above it are some pinup pictures from magazines. Joe Lucas.
No bummer. Free rounds and knockouts.
Against who?
Max Schmeling.
Correct. I can also remember Fred Astaire and Ginger Waters. They Rita Hayworth in the bathing costume was always being the hot bottom when I looked at it. Then the unusability as bad as old suitcase with all its clothes in the mess, which is why I never have that. Your things are neat and tidy in a truck next to your bed. On this picture, you have into your revolving clothes, your first silver cup for the business competition, and an old radio, which doesn't work anymore. Have I left out anything?
No.
Okay. Right. So much for stage reactions. Now be care. Billy is in bed under his blankets, complaining non-stop about something they can't hear what he's saying, because he's also got his head on the blankets as well. Then you're on your bed, trimming your toenails with a knife. Not a very edifying sight. As for me, what am I doing?
You are lecturing Willie on how to be a good loser while you get the checkerboard and pieces ready for the game. And then you go to Willie's bed, you pull up the blankets, and you make him play with you fast. Because you know you win, and that gives you the second game with me.
You always are so loser, Billy.
You two didn't play fair.
I never saw something. Am I making mistakes for you?
So how come you two was always winners?
Have you ever considered the possibilities because we're better than you?
Every time better?
Not every time. We deliberately let you win a game or two so that you stop so you can go on playing with us.
So you didn't play fair?
It was more than being fair. It was an act of self-sacrifice. But you know my best memory is, don't you?
No.
Come on, if your memory is as good as it is, you should remember as well.
I don't know, Helen. We got up to a lot of tricks in there.
But this one, it was a special song.
I'm listening.
Well, it started off looking like a simple, another one whose use is nothing to do afternoons. I ran down the main street looking for adventure, but nothing happened. I didn't feel like climbing trees in Dorking Park or pretending I was a fireman following a stranger. So as usual, Steve was cooking something. This time, you weren't. You had 2 thin pieces of wood and you were smoothing it down with my not very interesting, but when I asked what you were doing, you just said, wait and see, Holly, wait and see. The secret sort of way you were, so I knew there was a surprise coming. You teased me, you brother, by being deliberately slow in answering my questions. And Muslim while you worked away, God, there's no fear. I couldn't bring you. It was only when you tried to cross and put it down the brown paper when I realized what you did. The sound is making a kite. And I asked you, you just said, yes. The sheer audacity of it took my breath away. I mean, what the heck is laughing about flying a kite? I'll be honest with you, son, I had no hopes for it. If you think I was excited and happy, you gotta not get them. In fact, I was scared of fools of ourselves.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, we left the boarding house to go down that hill. I was praying Padilla that there wouldn't be any other kids around the block of us.
Yeah, he refused to care.
Do you blame me? Nothing but, do you blame me with the book? Do you remember the whole thing looked like? Tomato box with a brown paper, flour water glue, to my mom's little stockings for her tail, and all those bits and pieces of, pieces of string being tied together.
And then the big argument, when I told you to hold the string and run with it when I let go.
I was prepared to run over and get straight back to the boarding house.
So, what happened?
Come on, son, you know as well as I do.
I want to hear it from you.
Well, you wouldn't lose this distance from me down the hill. You held it up, ready to let it go. Here's it, I thought. And then, like everything else in my life, here comes another fiasco. And you shouted, go, Howard. I started to run. I don't know how to describe it, Tom. Yeah, a miracle happened. I was running, waiting for it to crash to the ground, but suddenly, I felt something alive behind me, tugging at the string. Like it wanted to be free. When I looked back, I still can't believe my eyes. It was flying. Looking around, trying to climb even high into the sky. You shouted to me to let it have more strength. I did until there's none left, and you were just holding that piece of wood, and I was just holding that piece of wood we had tied it to. You came in to join me then. You were laughing.
Yeah, and so are you and shouting. Work, Sam. We've done it.
We have. I'm so proud of us. This is the most splendid thing I've ever seen. Yeah. You showed me how to make it dive to the ground. And spooked me just when it was on the point to crash.
Yeah, he didn't want to try it himself.
Of course, when a suicidal thing can happen to it. I was just quite happy to see up there with his tail flying behind it. You left me after that, didn't you? You explained how to get down and you tied it to the bench so I could sit and watch it. Then you went away. I want you to stay, you know. I was a little scared about this. Look after it by myself.
I had work to do, Hallie.
It was a little sad and freeing down here. Like something I lost my soul. Just tomato box with a brown paper. Flour water for you. Well, I'll never forget the first one was sort of that. I had to sleep the next day from looking up so much. Why did you make me that kind, Tom?
I can't remember.
Truly?
Too long ago, Hallie.
Yeah, I suppose it was. It's time for another one, you know.
Why do you say that?
Because it feels like that. It's gonna be a good day to fly, though.
No, can't fly a kite on rainy days.
I'll do you some.
2 and 10.
Strange, isn't it?
What?
You, me and you.
What's strange about it?
Black man old enough to be his father and a little boy in short trousers flying a kite. It's not every day you see that.
Why strange? Because one is white and the other black.
Would have been just as strange as me and my dad. Crippled man and a little boy. But there's no chance of me flying a kite without it being strange. It's a nice little short story now. The kite flies. We would have to find a twist in anything.
Twist?
Yes, something unexpected. The way it was with us was too straightforward. You go back to like me saying that I'm watching the kite. There's no drama about it. story as well, dude? I got change the title. Afternoons and Sunset. Expand it and tell all the stories. Sounds way to be in the novels. Or there's an old Jubilee. Suddenly that over. I almost wish you were still not living there.
You're still together.
Yeah. Well, and then life was not too big, not too small. It wasn't so hard to work a bit of courage. It's got some bloody complicated sin.
St. George's Party. Hello. Yes, he's here. Ellie, it's your mom.
On the telephone?
Yeah.
Hello, Mom. Yes, no, fine. Everything's here, fine here. I'll sing with old dad at the end of that time. What? Oh God, yes, now tell me about it. I'll show you, make a mistake. What was this all about, Mom? How can you get better so quickly? And Mary, obviously, you must say no. Be fun with him. You're the boss. You know it's going to be like if he comes home. Don't blame me when I fell out of the end of the year. Yes, how am I expected to be fresh from school and I spent half the night massaging this and counting thing? So am I. Some tall on white lads. Same Dr. Cullen was a female X-rays of his stuff. Or Bradley. We'll sneak in dump toss of Bradley in the future. What? On him to get Bradley back into bed. He's going to behave like a child, treat him like one. Okay, Mom. Sorry. I said I'm sorry. Look, give me your number. I'll call you back. Young man. I'm sorry, Mom. Okay, look, now listen to me carefully. All it needs for you to put your foot down. Don't take no for an answer. Do you hear me? And don't discuss it with him. Because I'm afraid you'll give it to him. Yes, Sam gave me lunch. I'll eat all of it. No, Mom, not the soul. It's still raining here. Right, I'll tell her. I'll just do some homework and then log up. Right. Bye, Mom. Mom says when you finish with this, consider rules. Don't misunderstand me, Charles. All I want is for him to get better. And if he was, I'd be the first person to say, bring him home. But he's not. You can't give the medical care until you need him home. So don't just stand there. Get on with it.
Is he better?
No, how can I be better than last time? He was growing with me. It's not the age of miracles.
He should stay in hospital.
Tell me something I told him, son. What do you think I'll send to my mom? All I can say is screw tall.
Well, maybe he'll listen to your mom.
You don't know what she's up against. He's already packed his shaving kit in pajamas and he's sitting on his bed with his crutches, dressed and ready to go. I know when he gets in there. If she tries to raise him with him, we've had it. She's no match to him when it comes to battle words.
It must get lonely for him.
With all the patients and nurses around, regular visits from the Salvation Army, balls, sometimes roasting in the home. I'm at school, my mother's in the business all day.
Well, at least he's got you at night.
And we've got him. Please, Sam, I don't want to talk about home. Life's just a plain blood for Cecil. People are fools.
Come on, Hallie.
Yes, they are. They bloody well deserve what they get.
Then don't complain either.
Don't get clever, Sam. Anybody who thinks there's nothing wrong in this world has to have his head examined. Just when things are going along right, some way or something will come along and ruin everything. That's so much write that down as a fundamental law of the universe. Principle of perpetual disappointment. There's a God who created this world, he should scrap it and try again.
All right, Hallie, all right. What you got for homework?
Write 5 bullets, usual. Write 500 words for describing an annual event of cultural and historical significance.
But that should be easy enough for you.
Also plain bloody boy. No, he wants to. One of those landing in the 1820s century. If it's going to be Christmas, or if it's going to be cultural, candles by candlelight.
It's an impressive sight. Make a good description, Hallie. All those candles glowing in the night, and the people singing hymns.
And it's also called religious hysteria. Please, Sam, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Like, I need to get on with my work. You too. Just, I'm way more nonsense in here. Get on with your work.
Okay, Hallie, okay. Just make sure. Don't cross into her till she's tired. Maybe this one. Okay, that's much better. Just remember that in 2 weeks' time, and you'll be all right.
I haven't got a possible.
Well, maybe he'll do a short tonight.
I'll give it a good heating.
You mean a bad one?
A good bad one.
And you mustn't complain either. You pay the price for losing your temper.
I also paid £2 in jail and entrance fee.
They'll refund you if you withdraw now.
You mean Dundas?
Yes.
Oh, no. I practiced too hard and I waited too long. Well, you think if I found a new partner, should I be ready in 2 weeks? I'll ask Madam if we can leave early every day and practice.
Quick step, non-stop for 2 weeks, Willie? Well, Becca, but you'll be mad at me.
No joking, son.
I'm not joking.
Then what?
Find him, tell him you're sorry, and promise you won't hit her again.
No.
Then withdraw. I give up.
What do you mean you give up?
I give up.
You can't give up, boy, Tom. It was you who started me ballroom dancing.
So?
I was happy before. It was you and Miriam who brought me to Hilton and said, hey, he's a new partner for you.
What are you saying, Willie?
You, boy, Tom.
But me what? To blame?
Yeah.
Willie?
And all you do is just making jokes and laughing at me. Just wait when Miriam leaves you. I'll start laughing at you.
She can leave me tonight. I know what to do. May I have the pleasure? Just the fellow and his pillow, dancing like a willow
There you go.
in the autumn breeze. I got it. 2 weeks' time. Winner in the open section, Willie Molopo and his pillow.
I haven't taken two. What's going on here? Willie, you don't feel well. Stop fooling around in here.
Heck him too.
Shut up, Willie. Suppose because when I walked in there, I'm the park superintendent. They seen their TV behaving like a pair of hooligans. I've been in my mother's license, you know. And your jobs, well, this is the end of it. I've been far too neat with you 2 years. This is not a bloody new practice dance school. It's a business establishment. I've been far too needed. When business is done, I let you chaps will have a little bit in here. What do you do with it? The ball strike. Especially you, son. There's more than life we try to run that dance floor. I thought at least you would.
It's a harmless pleasure, Hallie. It doesn't hurt anybody.
And also rather simple.
You reckon so? Have you ever tried it?
No, of course not.
Why not? No.
What do you mean, big dance?
Yeah. I'll show you a simple step, the waltz. Then you try it.
What will that prove?
That it might not be as easy as you think.
I didn't say it was easy. I said it was simple-minded. You know, like, simple-minded, mentally retarded. You can't exactly say it challenges the intellect.
It does other things.
Such as?
Make people happy.
So do good American peeps over from last week. For God's sakes, I'm not asking you to take ball dancing serious, are you?
Yeah.
Oh well. There goes your decent education. I have obviously achieved nothing. I'm trying to teach you something.
You still haven't told me. What's wrong with admiring something that's beautiful and trying for yourself?
I didn't say that there's nothing wrong with there's wrong, something wrong with that. But we happen to be talking about the fox hunt, not the thing of beauty.
But if you were to see two champions, two masters of the art.
Oh, it's not just an art, is it?
Yeah.
There's a limit, Tom. Don't confuse art and entertainment.
Then what is art?
You want a definition?
Yeah.
Well, philosophers have been trying to do that for centuries. What is the art? What is life? Basically, I suppose, giving a meaning to matter.
Well, maybe it's not art then, but I still say it's beautiful.
What you mean to be using is entertaining.
No, beautiful. And if you don't believe me, you come along in 2 weeks' time to the Centennial Hall. See for yourself. Huh?
What for? It's in the TV press around here long enough.
Oh, that's not the real thing, Hallie. We're just playing around in here.
So, use my imagination.
And what does that get you?
A lot of people dance around and have a so-called good time.
That's all.
Well, there's that, surely.
No, your imagination hasn't helped you at all. Hallie, we're not just getting ready for another dance. These are the championships. Oh, sure, there'll be a lot of people there, and they'll be having a good time, all right. But they're just spectators sitting around. And there'll be lights on the wall and fancy decorations and beautiful ladies in evening dresses, huh?
My mom was got one of those, and quite frankly, it's embarrassing in country west.
And your imagination left out the excitement, huh? I mean, those competitors are not out there just to have a good time. One of those couples will be the 1950 Eastern Province champion. And your imagination left out the music, huh? Jasmine, Uzana, yes, all the story, huh? Okay. And your imagination left out the trumpet, tenor sax. And your imagination left out the climax of the evening when the judges have stopped whispering among themselves and the master of ceremonies has come to collect all the scorecards. And he goes up to the stage and announces the winners.
All right. You make it something for them to do. It's an occasion. Satisfied?
Yes. Yes.
Now, I admit it. I do. Emotionally, yes. But intellectually, no.
Well, I don't know what you mean by that. All I can tell you is that this is the event of the year in writing. I mean, it's been sold out for 2 weeks. It's standing room only. And we have competitors coming all the way from Kings Williamstown, East London, Port Alfred.
Tell me a bit more.
Huh? So, you're interested?
Yes.
I thought you weren't interested.
Well, I am now.
What do you want to know?
It takes place every year.
Yes, but every third year in Brighton.
It makes it even more significant event.
So now our occasion is now a significant event.
I wonder.
What?
I wonder if we can get away with it.
But what?
Red 500 words describing an annual event of cultural or historical significance. You think we can get 500 words out of a song?
Victor Sylvester has written a whole book on Bob.
I'm thinking precisely of what I'm considering this, gentlemen. But my English teacher, old Doc Brownlee, he'll argue with me, of course, but he doesn't like me. I'll point out to him in strict anthropological terms, the culture of black society, the primitive black society, is dancing and singing. To put my thesis in a nutshell, the war dances being replaced by waltz. But all amounts to the same thing, the release of primitive emotions and movement. Shall we give it a go?
I'm ready.
Alright. Subtitle. I think you gave me enough general atmosphere, but to get some more information, I need the facts. Subtitle, Global Politics on the Dance Floor. No, a bit too heavy. Hey, what about ballroom dancing as a political vision?
St. George's Party Room. Yes, madam, he's here. Hello, it's your mother.
I'd forgotten all about that. Remember what, just when something is going along all right, someone or something will come along and ruin that.
You haven't heard what she had to say yet.
On the telephone? Is she happy or unhappy?
I couldn't tell. Hallie, she's waiting.
No, everything is okay here. Mr. Muhammad, what's your news? You what? Yes, I'm still here. Well, I give up now. What did you do, Mom? I just hope you know you've listened for. Sit in the peace and quiet we've been having. Where is he? He can't hear us in there. For God's sake, look, Mom, what happened? I told you to be firm with him. Didn't even know should have held him down. Taking his crutches away. I know only too well he's my father. I'm not being disrespectful, but I'm sick and tired of empty, stinking chamber pots full of phlegm and pee. Yes, I do. When you're not here, it has nothing to do with it. Do you really want to know, that's why I don't have any appetite for my food. There's a lot of things you don't know about. For information, so I'm not a science textbook. I need. You know why? If you borrowed the money you gave me for it. Because I don't want to start another fight between you two. He says that every time. Alright, Mom. Then just remember to start hiding your bag away again, because you'll be at your purse long enough, long before for money. And when he's well enough to come down here, you better keep an eye on the till as well. Because that's what's going to develop a leak. And don't complain to me when he starts his old tricks. Yes, you do. I get it from you on one side and him from him on the other, and it makes life heck for me. I'm not going to be the peacemaker anymore. I'm warning you, if you two start fighting it, I'm leaving home. Mom, if you start crying, I'm going to put down the receiver. Okay. Okay, Mom, I heard you. No, because I don't want to talk to him. I'll see him when I get home. Mom. Welcome home, John. What's that? Don't be silly, Dad. You being home is the most splendid ice in the world. I bet you are bloody depressed now with everybody going about their end and say, how you feeling? Good. As well, pal. Come down and cut some lungs. That's right, just a day for a kid and Kelly and old Uncle Ned. Everything's just hunky-dory on my side, Dad. To start with, there's a nice pile of comments for you. Yes, old Kimball brought them. Batman and Robin, Submarina, just your old cup of tea. Yes, we'll spend a few yards tonight. I will. I'll come sweet on, I promise. Mom. Okay, I'll come now. What? Oh, the brandy. It's silent. I'll put down my suitcase now. For God's sake, I know well enough what will happen if he doesn't get it. I was kind to him, Mom. He didn't say anything nasty. Alright. Bye.
It sounded like a bad cop, Hallie.
Mind your own business, son.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to interfere. Shall we carry on?
I don't give a crap about my homework. So just shut up about it and get on with your work. Hurry up now, I want to lock up and get out of here. And then go where? Home sweet home. Jeez, I hate that word. You know what's also wrong with your little dream, son? It's not that we're just bad dancers, that just happens to be perfectly true. But you left out something. You left out the cripples.
Come on, Harry.
Yes, they're also out there dancing like a bunch of broken spiders trying to do the tricks. It's a bloody comical stuff when you come to think of it. It's bad enough on two legs, but one of the tag practice heck knows on. Let's guarantee to turn the dance one to shadows. Why are you shaking your head, man? Picture, once those dudes are imagination.
Stop, Harry.
Why?
Do you know what you've been saying? It's your father you're talking about. It's a terrible sin for a son to make jokes about his father like that. Take them back and ask for forgiveness. No, you cannot make jokes, even if your father is a crippled man.
You don't understand, son.
I think I do.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you don't. Nobody does. Still to be careful, I'm very careful. You tread on dangerous ground. Leave me and my father alone.
I'm not the one who's been saying those things about you.
Just leave me and my father out of your business. It's none of your business.
I swear that we won't help you.
Yes, it does. Just get on with your work and shut up.
Okay, then I'll stop trying then.
Good, because you've been trying to meddle and there's nothing you know anything about. All that concerns you in here sounds like that you're a servant. To keep the place and get on with your job. To keep the place clean and serve the customers. The blame was just get on with the job. And also, my mom was right. She's always warning about me about you two getting familiar. Well, that's something you've gone too far. And it's going to stop right now. All you need to remember is that you're a servant here. And that my father is your boss.
No, he's not. I get paid by your mama.
Don't argue with me, Sam.
And don't say he's my boss.
He's a white man, that's good enough for you.
I'll try and forget you said that.
Don't, because you won't be doing me a favor if you do. I'm telling you to remember it.
Try to. Come with me, let's finish up.
Don't turn your back on me.
Don't do that, Hattie. All right. I'm listening. What do you want to say to me?
Well, for the first thing, you should also stop calling me Master Harold, Willie.
Do you mean that?
What do you think I said?
If I don't,
You might just lose your job.
if I say it once, I'll never call you anything else again.
Is that going to be a threat?
Just say it. You must decide what it means to you.
Well, I have. And it's good news. That's what Master Harold wants from now on. You should remember, you should take it as a little less respect. That's a long overdue. Yes, my father also agrees with my mom. He's also going about as well. You should teach the boys more respect, my son.
Do you really?
And we also have Lady Laugh signs. Bloody good laughs. You know what our favorite joke is? He gives out this big runs, and he says, it's not fair, is it? Yeah, I say, what, John? Then he says, a cat is us. And we have a dog good enough. Don't you get it? That's what you call it, update, Willie. You're always a bit slow.
Why drag Paul really into this? He's shown you nothing but the respect you so badly want. And you should have said Sam's house, because that's the one you're trying to kick. And anyway, have you ever seen it? Would you like to? Here. See? Satisfied? That's real Basuta has. And that is about as kefa as they come. Now, when you go home tonight, you and your father can have an even bigger life. You can tell him,